Thursday. Let's get real about relationships. Thursday. Everything will be all right, and I see that this winning is in sight. And I mean that the flag is there, and we gonna do this right here, now, right here. Yeah. It's the daily go get show. We do this every day at 7 o'clock. Oh, how y'all feeling today, man? I hope y'all feeling like real men and real women should. I'm feeling like a real man should. And everything is going to be y'all Friday. We do it like this Thursday night. Let's get real about relationships Thursday, all up in your area. Throwback Thursday, all up in your area. And tonight, we're talking about loving them when they don't have nothing. Loving them when they ain't got nothing. Have you done it? Would you do it? Or could you do it again? You know, sometimes you may fall in love with somebody who just doesn't have anything right now. You know, they're not on their feet. They're not doing so well. People go through little dry spots in their lives when, you know, their paper ain't straight. They ain't correct. They might be down on their luck. And there are many ways that it can happen. It can happen. Like, let's say you just came home from jail. Maybe he was getting money when you got booked, but you know that money that ran out, whatever, and you really just came home and trying to get yourself together. It doesn't mean that you don't need love or that you can't find love. Somebody might even hold you down while you was locked up. You came home and you ain't trying to get into no crime anymore, so you got to start from the ground up, and it's not sounding real good to you. Nope. Yep. Well. And then sometimes you just a straight bum. It happens. Sometimes you just a straight bum. You know what I'm saying? And in which case, somebody might need to sponsor you. Well, if that's the case, we got a little something talking about tonight, Thursday throwback. We going to work it out. Word. So, what's going on, T. Carey? Right, morning, noon, and night. It's always good to have my people going right in your sight. In Carol Chamberlain, me, Favorita, and Stacey Yvette White. Yo, holding down for the D. Glad you're down with me. And Emily Dunlap in the Emily. What's going on, Emily? Yeah. And my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. Sit back, relax, do your thing, Max and chill. And Robin Ming, my big sis, doing the thing. It's always good to see you. You the queen for a king. Tonight on the Daily Go Get Him show, we're talking about loving them when they ain't got nothing. Now, some people would never hear of this. Like, what you mean? Shoot, love is for people that's on their feet. Love is for people who are striving. Love is for people who are ambitious. Love is for people who take the initiative. Love is for people who are forward thinking. Love is for people who are responsible. Well, we know all of that shit is a lie because they got big 15-story projects with a lot of people that were in love at some point, and they ain't none of them got no real money. So, how do you deal with it? Could you, would you, have you, would you again deal with somebody who doesn't have any, they may not only not have any money, they may not really have a place to stay. Let alone all the little appliances and electronics and things like that. Imagine messing with somebody nowadays that doesn't even have a phone. Like, what do you mean you don't have a phone? Like, I don't have a phone. I'm dead pop right now. I can't afford to pay a phone bill, so I don't have a cell phone. We passed the days of the home phone. So if you don't have a cell phone, what do you have? How can I reach you? You know? And even though it sounds far-fetched, there are people out there in that very position. They don't have nothing. Like, whatever you think nothing is, subtract a little bit from it. And that's what they got. So, you know, they may still be pretty attractive in some ways. Like, they may be broke, but maybe they're smart. They may be broke, but maybe they're witty. They may be broke, but maybe they're funny. They may be broke, but maybe they're charming. They may be broke, but they have other redeeming qualities that may make you, I'm head over heels. See, the thing about it is, when you're dealing with a person that doesn't have anything, some people who don't have anything because of their deeds. The things that they have done have burned bridges for them, and they are unable to ask for help from the very people that they may have at one time built with, bonded with, got money with. Burning bridges ain't no joke. And when you come across somebody who is used to doing something like that, they don't always learn their lesson the first, second, third, fourth time, so it is what it is. You think it won't when it whiz. We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off left lane, no coasting. So let's break it on down. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. With this your daily. We do this every single day, We do this every single day, every day. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It is the Daily Go Getterism show, and this is Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday, and tonight for Let's Get Real About Relationships Thursday, we are talking about loving them when they ain't got nothing. Loving them when they don't have anything. You are broke, so we can't go out to dinner because you can't pay for nothing. You are broke, so we can't go to the movies. You can't pay for the movies. Yo, we are broke. We can't go out hanging and dancing and do nothing that costs money because you are broke. If we gonna go anywhere recreational wise, I got to pay because you are broke. Well, I'm a man, so I could deal with a woman who don't really have a lot. I said, you are broke. But if the tables were turned, would you do the same thing in return? I said, you are broke. Yo, times is hard. The day's harder for you than they ever was. You are broke. Are you dead pop like you just came home, but you didn't do that? You are broke. You ain't living by yourself, can't afford no rent, living with your brother. You are broke. Maybe you got a little room. Subsidized housing. Yo, you are broke. Getting food stamps and a little medical card with a check. I said that you are broke. A Section 80 ain't even in effect for you. Are you a man? I said you are broke. Are you a drug addict that has just gotten real clean? You are broke. And sometimes you ain't even clean yet, in denial of your habit. You are broke. It ain't easy to deal with a situation like that, but you are broke. But goddamn, you still cute, you still fine. What the fuck? You are broke. I gotta deal with this. I need a little bit of counseling to get with it. You are broke. The Lord says that I should help you out, but I'm a little scared. Said that you are broke. What am I gonna do about it now? Can't talk about it to my friends. And you are broke. Because they're gonna be like, yo, wait till his ass get back on his. You are broke. It ain't an easy life to lead, and I know that you need me. Said that you are broke. What we gonna do about it? I'm sure that I doubt it. You are broke. I really want to spend some time with you, but what we gonna do? You are broke. I'm gonna try to find out where your head is, not where your bed is. You are broke. The worst thing you could do is get knocked up by a broke nigga. Said that you are broke. He got a lot of ambitions, but he don't have no drive. Can't get up in the morning. You are broke. What the fuck have I done? Yo, I missed my period last month. You are broke. I'm fucking around with the dirty ass bitch. Now I see how it happened to her. You are broke. Oh, this shit is wild. I don't know what the hell's going on. Got a child. You are broke. You got a baby on the way. Oh, shit. It's a bad day. You are broke. She gave you the news. Yo, you know that you're gonna lose. I said that you are broke. She got 4 kids already that got custody of their father. You are broke. Woo! I said, woo! Hey, it be like that sometimes, son. It be like that sometimes. We gonna talk about it tonight. Loving them when they don't have nothing. Maybe you've been there before. Some people are broke, but they still have something. We ain't talking about them tonight. We talking about when you ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, people can be down on their luck. I know what it's like. Shoot, I was down for a good minute. I ain't gonna hold you. I've recently just got back on my feet. But one thing that I've always had a house, I've always had a car, and always had a house full of shit. I never been that kind of broke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never have to sit with the lights out. You know, no heat in the house. Well, when I was a kid, but I ain't had nothing to do with that. I wasn't paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? We got out of that too. But it ain't even because anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I know what it's like to have to budget your money all crazy. I know what it's like to have to budget your money all crazy. But to not have anything, to not be able to do anything, it's a tough situation. And sometimes you can find yourself enthralled, enamored, smitten, all in. Yeah. Nose open. Wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I feel about you, man. This is how I feel about you. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I do know that is how I feel about you. Like I said, some people are predatory when they broke. Some people will steal from you, get all in your pockets, try to scam you, steer you to little business ventures that they know are not going anywhere just to get your money on some old donation type shit. What's going on, my brother James Price? My man Rise Price is all up in the house. How you feeling, my brother, my mellow, my man? And Aqua activated. Love it, not hate it. Good to see you, Mom. Glad you came on by. Yes, I am. Yes, I. So have you ever done it? How'd it go? Would you do it again? What were the circumstances? See, like I said, you could be dealing with somebody that's just down on their luck. So they may not have a lot right now, or they may not have anything right now, but they may have plans. They may have dreams and ambitions, and they also have energy and drive, and they are on their way to having something someday. And then you have some people who not only don't have nothing, but guess what? They don't want nothing. How do you deal with somebody who don't have nothing and don't want nothing? Don't have nothing, don't want nothing. Don't have nothing, don't want nothing. Don't have nothing, don't want nothing. Because you can find yourself in a position where you're trying to want something for somebody else. You want something for them. They don't even want nothing for themselves. How you gonna deal with that, homie? Huh? How you love that? How you love that? How do you want more for something? How do you want more for somebody than they want for themselves? What do you do in that situation? Because many people find themselves right smack dab in that type of situation. So you want more for them than they want for themselves. How's that going to work? And the reason that you want more for them is so you don't feel stupid about supporting this broke nigga. All they got to do is stand up and act like they want something. So they don't embarrass you in front of your little progressive friends. You know, your little professional friends. You know how it is. You know, you got a little circle of friends. This one is a nurse. This one works in the office. This one works for the insurance company. This one works in the bank. You know what I'm saying? The higher grade positions too. I hate to, they in bank management. They not, yeah. Your little friends. You know what I mean? They might not even be bougie, but they all going for theirs. They're all going for theirs. They trying to get more. This one over here drives a little Infinity. That's one over there drives an Act. This one over here drives a little Lexus. This one over there and cop the Benz. This one over here just drives a Honda, but it's a nice Honda. It's a nice, leather. This one over there got the little Sonata, fully equipped, limited edition. Yeah, I mean, they can afford the toys, little toys. These ain't big boy toys. These ain't little toy. Nonetheless, they got it with the money that they work for. They earn it. And you dealing with this dude over here. Only way he gonna have a car is if he borrow yours. He don't even have a check card to be able to rent a car. Now, money is not everything. But in human life, even if you're not the type to keep up with the Joneses, you're going to keep up to your own ambitions at the very least. You may not be envious or in competition with the next door neighbors, but you may be in competition with yourself. So whoever you are and whoever you were and whatever you were 20, 30 years ago is not what you are and what you were today. So, you get a little older, you get out of your 30s, out of your 40s and stuff like that, or into your 40s, your 50s and better. You're not really trying to kick it with nobody that's out there freestyling. You want somebody who has some stability. Somebody hopping around from job to job and whatever. And I don't mean good job. They did a little kitchen work over here. They did a little cashier work over here. They did a little handyman work over here. I mean, they might be hustling a little bit, but they ain't really hustling a little bit. Because a hustler, one thing about hustlers, they not down for that little bit of money. You really won't find a hustler being no cashier. Because they like, minimum wage? Why should I work for fucking minimum wage? Like, that's fucking preposterous. When I do my thing on the side, do I work for anywhere near minimum wage? Hell no. I don't care if I sell dinners on a weekend. If I sell dinners on a weekend, I'm selling them, $12, $15 a plate. With the little 6 chicken wings and the 2 sides. You know how it go. Your little cheap ass tilapia fish and the nasty shit, the bullshit, but people don't know about it. So throw that tilapia up on that motherfucker. Which you want, the tilapia or the trout? You want the trout? You want the whiting? You want the white? All right, throw the whiting on that motherfucker. You don't fuck with that tilapia. I understand, but the neighbors down the street, they love that tilapia shit. So fuck it, $15. What's your 2 sides? We got mashed potatoes and gravy. We got green beans. We got greens. We got macaroni and cheese. We got rice and gravy. I mean, what you want? We even got some Jamaican shit. We got some little rice and beans, rice and peas. We got the little rice and peas. We got a little something. We got rice and peas. You can even get some yams. You can even get some yams. Hurry up and get the yams before the yams run out. 6 chicken wing. Or you get a half chicken. Yeah. Selling dinners, you making more than $15 an hour. You making $15 a plate. You get 10 plates off in an hour. That's what you striving to do. $150 in an hour. It's good money. You ain't gonna make that kind of money and then go stand behind the counter at Family Dollar and rock out with this $7.25 or whatever minimum wage is. You ain't gonna do it. That's one of the reasons that you have to admire the hustler. Whether they selling socks or t-shirts or beads, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. They want good money for this shit. It's handcrafted. Shit ain't cheap. Put time and effort into this shit. Real stones. This ain't no cheap shit. So yeah. So, like I said, you may not be in competition with the Joneses, but you may be in competition with the Taylors because your last name is Taylor, with the Corbins because your last name is Corbin, with the McIntyres because your last name is Gaines. Well, that's my mother's side of the family. Yeah. That's my mother's maiden name. McIntyre, that's my dad's name. It's my last name. And all his kids. Saved for life. Anyway, you want to be partnered up with somebody that's going in the same direction that you're going into. So you might be dealing with somebody who smoke weed all the time, and you're like, well, how the fuck you get money for weed? It's obvious why you're not ambitious, because motherfuckers who smoke weed all the time, they want shit, but ambition, I'm gonna have to stop saying that. Okay, because you have people who have dispensaries, they trying to get all the money. But we'll see how that works out. So anyway, loving them when they ain't got nothing. How y'all feel about it? If y'all want to call into the show and talk about it, the number to call is is a 319-527-6199. That's the number to call us at a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. It's at a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. It's at a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. All right, what we talking about? Aqua Activated says, as long as I have love inside, I'm rich. All right. I ain't mad at it. Robbie makes me talk about when I was talking about the cell phone. 2 cans and a string. Now that string got to be long into the mold. Narcel says some people still have Obama phones. Like you say, ask me how I know. Damn, they still got Obama phones. That's what's up. And they say he didn't do nothing for black people. Fuck you talking about? Call me and we'll talk about what he ain't do. On your Obama phone. Obama phone. Free 200 minutes. 250, I'm sorry. Okay. What we got? My man James Price, man. It's good to see you. Yo, man, it's Throwback Thursday. He been following the show since we was doing our thing 6 o'clock in the morning. And he used to call in often on a 6 a.m. tip. That's my diggy dog. What's going on, my brother, my mellow man? Yeah. Narcel says, being down to absolute zero can be bad for your physical health, where having a love life is nil. Valid point. You know, some people say that when you don't have nothing, you're happier. I'm like, it's cliche. It sounds good, but let's see. Aqua Activated says, humble yourself is all I ask initially, but I've learned that even unconditional love has conditions. Well, then you learn correctly, because there is no such thing as unconditional love. There's a such thing as love against all odds, but unconditional, shit, it's going to be some conditions. you're going to show love back. And you ain't going to be whooping my ass. And I'll be damned if you be having me looking like a fool out here in front of my peoples. You know, I don't think that there's anything wrong with having certain conditions. I think it's warranted. It's only right. Shit. They say love is free. Mine ain't. You gonna do something for that shit. You know what I mean? Give me a bag of chips. Something. No, so it says keeping up with your own expectations is accurate to say. Yeah, no doubt. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? And surely show the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Or surely show the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. That's word. What's going on, my? Good to see me. Some you, no doubt. He says helping each other keep the money in the community. Sounds beautiful. Especially when both people are making enough to be able to put into the community. You know, it can be a little heavy when one person has some money and the other one doesn't have any money, and the person who doesn't have any money wants to steer the direction that your money goes into. You've seen it. You see it. It's not an easy situation. James Price says, actually, one of the biggest hustlers was my homie at the drive-through fast food joint. He sell dub sacks and hit the cash register up. All true hustlers know a come up when they see one. When we see one. Oh, I ain't even gonna dispute that. I mean, so he found a way to turn that minimum wage into a lucrative business. But I guess I was talking about where you work legally. Now, he was working legally, but if you're doing illegal activity at the place where you work legally, I'm not really sure if that's legal. But fuck it. I wonder if he could put the dub sacks that he was selling on his check. Oh, yeah, we got a caller. Yes, we do. We got a caller, and I'm about to take you in just about 1 second or two. This is what T. Carey Wright says. Sometimes people don't have anything due to a circumstance. Mm-hmm. And sometimes the circumstance is bad luck or bad deals. And sometimes the circumstance is bad people, meaning the person who is broke. Sometimes. So actually a lot of times. But not all the time. Because like even if you lost everything in a divorce settlement, you didn't lose everything. You lost half of everything. So you still have something left. It may feel to you like you don't have anything because you don't have the things that you want, but you still have a lot left. Diggums. All right, let's take the caller. Caller with the last numbers. Damn, even with the glasses, I can't see. Really, that's how we doing it? 9860? Is that it?
That's close enough.
Okay.
That's close enough. Peace.
Oh, that's my dude.
Peace and love, bro.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm loving the topic. Yeah, I've had and I've had not, and I tell you, I like having better. Definitely.
Yeah.
I like those challenges better than the have not.
Word.
Yeah, the have not challenges. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, having too much is a better challenge than having too little.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And you know, like there are different variations and levels of having nothing. You know, my nothing may be like my nothing may be like you know, just enough to cover the bills. You know what I mean? With no extras left, no shopping money, no recreation money. That might be my nothing. The next man nothing may be like shopping is not even in the equation. What are you talking about? My nothing. The next man's nothing may be that, you know, he has the orange sticker on his door because he's about to get evicted or foreclosed on. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So they're different. They're different versions of nothing. It's a personal thing.
Levels to it.
Yeah, definitely levels. Definitely levels.
I just wanted to call this. It's been a minute, and I wanted to share some peace and love with the family. You know.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I definitely enjoyed your show because through the years I've learned a lot. I've been kept grounded a lot, and I check up. And sometimes late night I'll just scroll through YouTube and watch a few videos, catch up on. You know, it's like a favorite show. So
that's what's up, man.
You know, I appreciate because you talk about a lot of different topics.
Yeah,
that's what I really like about it. Mm-hmm. You actually put some good thought into it. I mean, these aren't just scratch on the back of a notepad topics.
Right.
Put some thought into it, so, and you bring quality to it, and you make it entertaining for me. So, you know, sometimes when I need a little laugh, I know where I can go.
Yo, man, I remember them 6 o'clock sessions, man. Them 6 o'clock sessions, you was right there. When I used to see that 803, when I saw that 803 area code, I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Shoot.
Yes, indeed. I need some energy to bounce off of sometimes, and well, you've been that. This show has, especially when you used to do the late night show. Oh man.
Oh yeah. The 11 o'clock joint was nice.
That was. Man, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, we got to do one of those for the old times.
You know what? You right.
We got to do one of those.
Because a lot of people do listen at night versus the day. I'm like, them numbers for the night. I used to be like, look at this. Night is what's up.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Just take a late night walk sometimes. Not too late, but you know, just late enough.
I'm gonna take that into consideration. I am. I'm gonna take that into consideration because you know, some developments have happened where I might be able to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? That might actually be a choice. So we're gonna see about it. You know what I mean?
I'll definitely keep my ears and eyes open.
No doubt, man. It was good to hear you, man. Everything been all right though?
Everything, well, it's everything. I'm working on I've been invited to be a poster, a poster for innocence and incarceration and over sentencing. I'm like, all of those apply in my case. So
okay.
They have, they're doing a walk in DC, a walk and rally, and a couple of the advocates asked me if they could wear my face on a shirt. And I'm like, really? Sure. I mean, thank you. So, yeah, I guess that's something that's going on. That's next month, July 10th. So they're going to do a walk and rally for the innocent, those who are wrongly convicted, those who have been incarcerated unjustly. You know, there's like, they said 5 to 10%, you know, throughout the system, which equates to 100,000.
That's right.
That's a lot of
that is a lot. Even if it was 100 people, it would be too much. But 100,000 people, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Yeah. So these are the challenges that we're faced with, but we're actually making some headway. We're raising awareness, and the conversation is becoming more, and people are actually coming out in support of. So
yeah, that's great.
Where we can get going.
Well, man, I see that you always working, and it's admirable. So I'm glad to see you. You know, whenever I see you post or or advertise something, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We getting closer and closer. That's a good thing.
Another day closer.
That's right.
My motto.
That's right. So we just got to get close enough, before you max out. We ain't doing that though. That's what we not going to do.
Oh no. I'm a little over halfway, but yeah, I'm definitely not trying to do the whole thing.
No doubt.
It's been too long already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Way too long.
That's what I've been doing.
No doubt.
Yeah. But as I see, I'm not the first, the last, nor the only one. So,
Right.
you know, I guess I'm in good company, which is a bad way to say it, but it's,
well, let's put it this way. You might not be in what you would call good company, but as you can see, your circumstance, because it's not an isolated circumstance, it's something that they're going to have to take a look at it, and because people are advocating, it's something that may prevent somebody else from falling into that same trap. So, you know, out of negative circumstances, sometimes positivity shines through. So, you know what I mean? But look, they can't keep a good man down very long, and there are a lot of good and good men attract other good men and women. So if they're doing that work, and they can connect with other people within the system who are not interested in just funneling people through the system, then there's definitely inspiration and hope in that. So we want to take advantage of that.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
It's going to work out.
I strive. I know one day somebody's going to see and hear my story and take action on it, and this too will pass.
Yeah. Well, see, with your story, it's going to be a little bit different, because the same way we were talking about loving them when they don't have anything. You know, let's say if you were released today, you know, the beauty of this is because you've had sponsorship, because you've had connection, because you have had so many people hear you and support you, and you continue to get that support, you would already damn near be a rich man your first day out. And a lot of people can't say that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't say that. So, you know, you have garnered thousands of brothers and sisters that consider you to be an actual brother and sister. Well, you know what I mean. They consider you to be an actual brother, and they may be brothers or sisters to you. So it's almost like a can't lose situation. That's different from somebody who may have gotten booked, and you know they may have done 2 or 3, maybe let's say they did a nickel strong, and they can barely find somebody to let them use their address so they can be home on house arrest. You know what I'm saying? You know, they trying to avoid the halfway house, and nobody won't even let them use their house. So sometimes we have to, you know what I mean? So sometimes we have to, you know, find our blessings to be able to count them correctly. Sometimes we're not counting them right. But when it comes to your blessings, get the count right. Get the count right. Get the count right. But yeah, you gonna make it.
That is real. You got to be able to see and be thankful for the things that you have.
Yeah.
And that's what I am. I'm thankful for all the things that I have.
Yeah.
I am fortunate. I am blessed even in the situation that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I have people who love me, people who fight for me, people who stand up with me. So I'm definitely fortunate. I think we have none of that. And I'm like I said, I'm grateful.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's, you know how it is. Incarcerated, it can be demoralizing. You know what I'm saying? When you're not getting the support that you know you need and that you probably deserve, and then you may have to deal with people who don't believe your story. You know, every inmate, I didn't really do nothing. I didn't do this, like, yeah, whatever. You know what? None of us did nothing.
I went through all that.
Exactly.
I went through all that.
Exactly.
I go through it. I still go through it.
I'm sure.
Go through it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, after 16 years, 10 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days, I still go through it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
I mean, I did nothing but mind my business. I threw away a pound of marijuana. A pound. Somebody gave it to me. So in order not to get an armed trafficking charge, and I still got a bullshit ass charge. So yeah, it was a no way, and almost got killed by the police way before it was in the news, that type shit.
way before it was in style.
Videotape it.
Before it was in style.
I was in the ambulance naked. They tased on, broke my neck.
Oh,
so yeah,
man.
They've been brutalizing people. That's nothing new. This new because it's on.
That's definitely nothing new.
Video.
Right.
Yeah. This is business as usual for them. They just say that this is like Rodney King.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So, but things are changing, and awareness is rising. People are starting to. That has been the greatest reward of this whole thing. If I could say anything, that at least in my circle, my family and friends are becoming awakened to the actual problems in our communities.
Right.
So I give thanks and praise. Even though it's costing me dearly.
Right.
I've lost my son. Well, not lost him, but I lost the relationship that we could have had. I don't have a father-son relationship with my son at all. So it's like a change.
Yeah.
But in due time, I hope we can grow from that.
Right.
And that's another why I fight so hard. But that's a whole other story. But thank you for keeping me in the loop of things, bro. You've been a grounding for me. You've given me outside of these walls to listen to and to interact with. And that's very important in my
man.
Thank you.
Iron sharp is iron, because learning about your story or whatever, it humbled me. Like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm here bitching about, a job that I was working at that I didn't really like, and that wasn't paying me the kind of money that I felt like I should have been making. And I'm like, and my man, he come through telling his story, and I'm like, I don't got no. You took away my right to bitch. Like, hold up. Whoa. Hold on. Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being thankful for what you had. Sometimes you have to be thankful for what you have left over. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always some left over. You know what I'm saying? You may not have anything left you know how to do in your arms and legs and a little bit of your health, but that's what you have left. And guess what? You can use it. So cats out here falling into depressions and all of that shit, and they damn near have the world at their feet. Nah, I got that from you. You helped me to see, like, yeah, I think it's time for me to stop bitching about my situation, because it could be a whole lot worse. Sure, I'm only in this body and this mind and this body, but yeah, you can't be selfish. You can't be selfish in your pain, just like you shouldn't be selfish in your pleasure. So wait, I can't hear you. You sound muffled. You're down real low.
I was trying to be on some headphones.
Okay.
But
I hear you now, though.
There we go. But yeah, man, it's been a heck of a journey. I'm ready for the next chapter.
Right.
Let's continue this story, but let's get to another chapter, guys.
That's right.
I'm ready.
And you're gonna get there.
I'm ready.
You're gonna get there. One day we're gonna have this show, and we're gonna be like, yo. Wait a minute, it don't sound the same, or you got a new phone. You know what I mean? You gonna have somebody on a three-way or something. Be like, how you do that? Guess what done happened? So yeah, and I look forward to that day. It's gonna be all right.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to that day myself. Soon.
That's right.
I gotta go. Thank you for allowing me to speak, bro.
Appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Love is love, baby. Yeah, that's my man Roz Price coming through, man. You know what? And I'm find his link and put it in the comments. So if you're interested in supporting him, please do so. Cause you know, you never know, man. Like it could easily be one of us in a situation like that. All of us have done something that could be considered a felony. You know, so but yeah, yo, when we used to do this show 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Cass used to be there. Cheryl Hudson was there. Roz Price was there. You know what I mean? But Roz used to call in almost every day. That was my man. You know what I'm saying? We used to get it in 6 a.m. in the morning. You know, Cass be waiting like, I go to Daily, go get him in some show. Yeah, I miss those days. But those was also the extra broke days. So, you gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta take the good with the bad. But as we continue to talk about in love, the hell? Okay. We talk about, you ain't got nothing. Got nothing, baby. It's a tough thing. Loving them when they don't have nothing. Because some people won't do it. Some people will tell you, man, nobody trying to hear that shit. Like, in order for me to love, it gotta be something. It gotta be something there. I gotta have something. And I can't be mad at nobody for feeling that way. I can't be mad at them. It is what it is. You need what you need. So what happens when you are feeling the love, but you're dealing with somebody who ain't got two nickels to rub together? Two nickels. Hold on. All right, let me see what we got here. Let me see if I can damn, can I copy this shit? It's kind of long. We get 200 characters. I don't know. This joint look a little long. It yeah, this is a toughie. I don't think this is gonna fit in the comments, but we'll give it a shotty shot. We'll give it a little shotty shot. A little shotty shot. We over by like 300 and by 163 characters. Oh, Melville. All right. We'll try something else. I figure it out. Okay. Now let me see. TK Wright was saying, perhaps you can have him on the Urban Therapy with Sun show to talk about that subject. We've done it before. And because of where he is, it's not a let's just say we would have to work out the permissions. Work out. Narso says to be loved by a significant other and having nothing to bring to the table is humbling to those who have elevated expectations. A humbling experience to those who have elevated expectations. No doubt. And Carol Chamberlain agrees. Show Husband says the virus did put a lot of people through the test. People lost their jobs, making weak or poor couples break up. They barely loved you. You were struggling, and now that you're broke, they're walking away. Also says it's like job hunting every day for months, if not years, but no availability. But to no avail. My bad. Yeah, it's tough. And one of the real tough things about it is you might be trying to, if you're dealing with somebody who's broke, you may be trying to elevate them and put them on your level when your level is not where they want to be. Maybe in theory they want to be there, but in practice they don't have any interest in it. They don't have any interest in you guiding them, tutoring them, mentoring them. They're not interested in an apprenticeship spearheaded by you. They're not interested in that. Some people want to sit around, get high, smoke, drink, and play PlayStation all day. Some people want to do that. And even though they may not verbalize that, they're going to show you. Like, this is what they want to do. And because you're not trying to be involved in anything like that, then they want to turn around and call you bougie. You stuck up, conceited, hoity-toity, highfalutin, high maintenance. And you can't take somebody someplace where they don't want to go. Not mentally. So you may want them to utilize the talent that they have, but they may not be interested in that. You want them to make CDs and tapes, and they just want to make music. That's it. They don't want to sell CDs and tapes. They just want to perform when they perform. They just want to rock the crowd whenever they can and pass the hat around. They don't want no real money. They don't want no real structure. They don't want to turn this thing into a business. They're not interested in being a business. They just want to, be the worker. They want the fame. They want the money. They want the money. Fuck the fame. And not even that. Some people want the fame. Fuck the money. Now, I would be quick to say that the fame is going to bring the money in, and it will. However, in order to get the fame, you're going to have to put in some of the work, a lot of the work. One of the things that you're probably going to have to learn how to do is keep appointments. Schedule correctly and consistently, and keep your appointments. Be on time. Be ready. Be prepared. Learn more. Be a student of the game. Now, if you're the type of person who is a student of the game and you have listened and learned and put things into practice, you're probably going to want somebody else to do the same thing. You may be the type of person that will teach somebody exactly what they need to know to succeed. And then you find out that they had no interest in really succeeding. They ain't want to succeed. They didn't want to be a success. So here you are trying to guarantee that they will be a success. Little did you know that they're not interested in being successful. They ain't going to be no success. You might as well concentrate on your success and being successful. But they ain't going to be no success or be successful. They may just want a success. Roll up the cess. Can't stand Buddha. Don't smoke Buddha. Can't stand cess. Yes. I think Rob Bass was lying. I think he did like Buddha. I'll bet you he could stand cess. Yes. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Rest in peace, DJ Easy Rock. So yeah, when you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have anything and don't want anything, how do you deal with that situation? Do you continue to try to elevate them and motivate them? You ever try to lift somebody up who wants to stay down? You find out how hard it is to carry a human body. If you've ever had to move a human body for any reason, oh, you didn't forget that experience. That shit heavy. I don't care what size they are. They heavy as shit when they are not participating. She will fuck you up. Fuck you up proper. It's Throwback Thursday. And I remember my old head Puerto Rican used to tease me about the time he caught me going in the crib. My girl, she was drunk off her ass. I mean, drunk. And it wasn't even my girl. It was sort of like my ex-girl, but she was kind of involved with another dude. And, we kind of hung out that night. And, wasn't nothing going to happen that night because she was passed out drunk. And she was a little thing. She was a shorty. About 4'11". She wasn't even 5 feet. So I had to get her out of the car. In order to get her out of the car, I had to literally throw her over my shoulder and carry her in the crib. Here it is like 2 in the morning. So you don't think nobody see you. You know how it is. When since you don't see nobody, you don't think nobody see you because you're not making a bunch of noise. Well, I tossed the ass over my shoulder and carried her into the crib. But she was passed out. And I was like, yo, you gotta go home. Like she was passed out drunk. And I was like, oh my God. Now, she was drinking at the spot where I picked her up. She was already drinking. She was out with her peoples and whatever. And she couldn't drink. She really couldn't hold her liquor. So she throwing up and all of that. I'm like, damn, man, what if she throw up and choke on her shit? And so I'm cleaning up after and all of that. You know how nasty throw up smells. Especially alcohol-laced throw up. It got the drinks in there, all that old fruity shit. Oh my God. I was like, oh, what a fucking night. But she had to be in the crib by 4. The strangest curfew I've ever heard in my life. What couple do you know agrees that their curfew will be 4 in the morning? So you gonna they granted each other 2 hours after the club closed? But that was their agreement. They had to be home by 4. So here it is. 3. She ain't coming too. She breathing and all of that. But I'm like, I'm basically babysitting her like, yo, 3 o'clock. My curfew wasn't 3. Wasn't 4. I'm like, I'm late. I got to get in the crib. Close to 4 in the morning. I'm like, look, I got to get her the fuck out of here. So I threw her over my shoulder again. Had to put her back in the car. I was like, if you only knew how bad I wanted to just, drop her off at a crib, kick her out. Like, yo, I can't drop her off at a crib. Everything get fucked up. So luckily, I found the number to her sister crib, dropped her off at her sister crib. Had to throw over the shoulder one more time. I'm tired to tell you. You know what I mean? You know how they say, he's not heavy, he's my brother. Well, she was heavy. Anyway, oh my God. Ugh. But my old head, he teased me for years after that shit. He was like, yo, you had the little cutie thrown over your shoulder. And I was like, remember, I thought nobody saw me. He was like, yo, I saw you. I saw your little light-skinned thing. He had a thrown over your shoulder. I was like, I couldn't, yo, he knew. I'm like, yeah. He said, first you took her in. I'm like, so you saw me take her in and out? He's like, well, I was up. So, I heard you come out of the house and you had her over your shoulder again. Like, I hope she ain't dead. I was thinking the same thing. All right. Okay. James Price says, too many have no ambitions to be anyone's protege. True. People have ego problems. They have ego problems to the point where they don't want to listen to nobody. They only want to teach. They don't want to learn nothing because they figure that whoever is doing the teaching is in the power position. Well, they might be, but that's no reason for you to act like a dickhead. You're a dickhead. James Price says they want the show, but not the business. Good one. Ansel Jones says people see goals differently. Get a job, own a business. True. So yeah, it's a tough situation. It really is. It's a tough situation, because sometimes you, as the person who wants to be with somebody who has something, you may get labeled as a gold digger. You may get labeled as somebody who is stuck up. Whatever. A whole bunch of negative adjectives to describe you as the person who just wants to be with somebody who is going in a similar direction that you're going into. I'm not asking you to do the same job that I have or even do your job in the same way that I would do it. All I'm asking a little bit, for anybody and from anybody. But not everybody not everybody is ready to be what you need them to be or want them to be at the time that you're dealing with them. And that's unfortunate. Especially when you try to carry somebody that doesn't want to be picked up. They don't want to be carried. They don't want to be picked up. They don't want to be elevated. If anything, they're trying to bring you down. And that's the worst type of situation to be in. Dealing with somebody that's trying to pull you down. They think that you are on your high horse and they need you to be up off of that thing. They want you to be up off of that thing. It's terrible. It's so terrible. Yes, it is, baby. But as we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, look at that. It's 8:00. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that special? But let's do these birthday shout outs then. Since it's all 8:00ish and everything. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 10th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them. Making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, the biggie box. Rashia Jones, happy birthday to you, Rashia. And she's ready. She's raising money for the She She Ready Foundation. All right, cool. And also Robin Adside, happy birthday to you, turning 60 years old today. And Chandra Carpenter, turning 49 years old today. And Kelly J. Tilley, turning 31 years old today. And Nicole Daniels, happy birthday to you. And Natasha Brown, Brown, turning 43 years old today. And Ann Bascom, turning 64 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Elaine Morgan, turning 53 years old today. And Rashida Stinson, happy birthday to you. And comedian, my man Kenny Williams, turning 52 years old today. And Faye Moore, New NYC is in the house. Her and Kenny, happy birthday to you. And my man David Parr, turning 50 years old today. And last but not least, my niece. I said last but least, not my niece. Last but not least, yeah, my niece. Last but not least, my niece, Summer Morgan, baby. Summer Morgan, baby. Happy birthday to you, turning 24 years old today. And I can't believe it. 24, Penn State grad, just like her uncle. Damn, she already been out 2 years. Ain't that about a bitch? She already been out 2 years. This many. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious June 10th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out. Rock on and do the damn to rock out. Rock on and do the damn rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, listen. It's not an easy situation, but most things that are worth having are not that easy. But when you're loving them and they ain't got nothing, you have to decide if y'all have enough for you to be able to stay with them. They ain't got nothing. But do you have enough? You ain't got nothing. But yo, do you have enough? They ain't got nothing. But do you have enough for you and them putting together for the both of you? Is that really something that you want to do? Well, the decision must be made, or you're going to get played or play somebody else and just go for self. But one day it's going to be okay. You have to really decide if you want that today. Somebody is always going to have something to say about any relationship that you're in, whether you're dealing with somebody that has a little or whether you're dealing with somebody who has a lot. Now, the question is, do you have what it takes to block out everything that everybody is saying and their influences and still be able to make something out of what you and this person that you are with have? Do y'all have enough to be able to maintain and sustain? Do you? Do you have enough love in you to compensate for the lack of financial strength that will keep your relationship together? Money don't keep people together. It don't. You know, it may make your luxuries more comfortable while you are together, but it won't be the glue that holds you together. And if it is, then that foundation was weak as fuck. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitation. Love you back to life. Here it is, Friday Eve. Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. I want to thank y'all so much for coming through. Oh, yes, I do. And we will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Make sure that y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it is the Daily Go Get 'Em Show. So let's get on up out of here. For my blog talkers, let's get on up out of here. We go bye-bye. And for my
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Instagram is Five Slammer Jammer Gat. Thank you. Appreciate you. I do. My shoulder getting a little better, but I'm still. Peace, my YouTubers. Love y'all to death, man. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.